You know, I have to say, you're very nice. You're very good to me.
And you're very nasty.
Thank you. What do I owe this fine retort?
Well, I wanted to discuss this with you today, and I'm sure our listeners and viewers have often asked themselves this question: why is Donald Trump, for instance, so successful, but he's a really nasty guy?
His tweets
but he's
are
very
deep,
successful.
Yeah.
And why is it that the GOP are running the establishment GOP now, not the rank and file, but
the rhinos are herding away.
Why are they running away? They're still running away. They're still trying to dethrone him and illegitimize him and wreck his legacy. What's your take on why people think that being nice in the Dale Carnegie kind of way is really a political asset? You tell me. Help me out with this, because I'm stupid when it comes to this.
Well, no, you're not. You're the guy that taught me this stuff.
Yeah, right.
But this is my own personal spin on it. The establishment is just that. It's established. Mm-hmm. They don't need to riot in the streets and fight to secure their freedoms. They're rich. They have power. They can do whatever they want. Pure and simple. I mean, they have no motivation to preserve the constitutional rights because they can do whatever they want. That's why the only thing that the GOP really rises up to fight and defend is low taxes. And that's the only thing that really affects them is, less taxes. Oh, they can rally the troops for that. But for things that affect the common, people of the dirt, not even people of the soil, but people of the dirt, kind of, they care about policies. They care about making sure that we have good deals. They care about social things like whether or not we value life, whether we can defend ourselves with guns, those sort of issues. That's what rallies them. That's what's important to them. And for so long, they've been ignored until Donald Trump. But as you said earlier, Donald Trump's not nice. He's just not nice. His tweets, he's rude, yada, yada, yada.
He's a nasty character.
But the reason why he's so popular with the little people, the reason why he won is because he's willing to defend them on the issues they care about. And
but I want to interrupt you, because the reason I'm asking you this is because, as you know, I'm doing a petition to the 4 leaders of our country: the President of the United States, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, John Roberts, Mitch McConnell, who's the leader of the Senate, and even Nancy Pelosi. These are our 4 leaders that we have in our country. And I've introduced a petition to defund, dismantle, and vanquish cultural Marxism in our schools and in our media. All right. Well, and the petition is going very well. Thank you very much, and thank you for signing.
If you have not signed, please sign on.
Yeah, please do.
Link. I will provide a link for it.
Okay. Yeah, just go on change.org and type in.
No. I will provide a link.
All right, you apply.
Click the link.
Anyway, so there. But last night I got an email from a longtime friend of mine who believes in the petition, who believes every word of the petition. There's not a single word of the petition that this person does not agree with. And this person is a professor of mathematics, a PhD at a well-known college, okay? And he's not an idiot. He's not a fool. He's not crazy. And in the email, he said that he will have to not sign the petition because Donald Trump is nasty. He's loud. He doesn't know when to shut up. He hurts people's feelings. And he goes on and on. I don't understand, Alex, how in the world you can make this calculus, Mr. Mathematician. How can a mathematician make a calculus where 2 logical components don't match? They don't link up logically. They don't. Help me out. I can't figure it out.
I think they want their cake and eat it. They want somebody with the personality of Obama, this young, charismatic, swagger guy, but has the policies of Donald Trump. And the reason why is
You're
because
right.
they don't really know how to fight. And what they're asking for is having their cake and eat it. Maybe they could if they had the cultural high ground, but they don't have the cultural high ground. And the fact of the matter is that if you say, for example, advocate for immigration, strengthen our borders, the immediate response is, oh, you hate brown people. If you advocate for life, oh, you hate women.
Mm-hmm.
They immediately respond with "you're a bigot, you're evil." So there is no, we've tried for several decades to be nice and use logic and reasoning, and that has been a disaster. We still need to use logic and reasoning, but we need to not be polite about it.
Yeah, I think you're right about
If we're going to be successful.
Yeah, I think you're right in the main. I think there's also another component, and I'm going to use Jack Kennedy as my predicate for this. Interestingly enough, a lot of Republicans voted for Jack Kennedy, and the reason was they didn't like Tricky Dick Nixon, because he was a tricky dick when he was a tricky dick, and he always was a tricky dick. Everybody knew he was a crook. Everybody knew he was a liar. Everybody knew he was nasty behind this mask of being Dale Carnegie nice. He looked nice all the time. He looked like he was a president all the time, right? But people, when they were offered the option of John Kennedy, this was their chance to have somebody who's really nice. He's got a nice wife. He's got nice kids. He went
Good
to a nice
family.
school. He has a nice house on Cape Cod. He sails a nice sailboat. He has a lot of nice money. Nice. But John F. Kennedy could be as a nasty son of a bitch as anybody in Donald Trump's administration. Probably not. He couldn't outdo Trump, but he could be a really nasty character. Okay? Which we find out later he was certainly an abuser of women. There's no question about that. The record is pretty clear. So how can people who are smart be fooled by the superficiality of being nice? I don't understand this. Aren't they just stupid?
Because I think there are different levels of smartness. And some smartness is superficial.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I think you as a person who is literally a part of academia have met lots and lots of people who are very smart at nothing and know a lot and are very intelligent and even from an analytical Aristotelian logic point of view at superficialities and things that don't matter.
You remind me of what Mark Twain once said. He said, we're all stupid. It's just on different topics. I'll never forget that. I love that. I'll never forget that.
You never told me that one.
Yeah.
Let me give you one more example.
Yeah.
People always say, oh, well, Trump is so horrible. I mean, Jesus would never approve of this. And Jesus would never be, Jesus was polite and said, love everyone.
No,
and
he wasn't.
Yes, he did. But you're also forgetting, he did straight up tell the Pharisees, the religious establishment, you're vipers.
He took a whip to them. He actually whipped them. He used physical violence.
Yes. I mean, the guy.
Prince of Peace. I'll drink to the Prince of Peace, taking a whip to the money changers in the temple, the Pharisees.
You know what he was killed for? For blasphemy. You know for what blasphemy is? Saying the wrong thing. Not saying the right thing.
Right.
That's what he was killed for.
Right.
That's the charge they put against him.
And that's exactly what conservatives are being prosecuted for today. That's what Trump is being prosecuted today.
It's not for illogical or bad
saying
facts.
The wrong thing. Right.
You're
right. You've put me onto it. You went on something very, very important.
I have crucified the problem, have I not?
That's right. You have crucified the and I will resurrect it. Okay? I'm going to resurrect. No. We live in an age of blasphemy. We're blasphemy now from. What's really interesting is that the cultural Marxists who don't believe in God and therefore don't believe in an objective reality, truth, and goodness, they have installed themselves as the moral den mothers of the world. Yes. The moral den mothers of the world. They decide.
You can't say that. It's not appropriate. They have more than moral den mothers. The world has become a preschool, and they are the principal.
They're the mother superior with the ruler on her wrist. Yes, I'm going to wrap your knuckles on the wrist.
Anyway, so, in conclusion, dear friends, there are merits to be nice and lovely, but it is absolutely useless if your opponents are trying to kill you.
And I would submit as an example of what Alex just said, Benjamin Franklin, James Madison, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and I could go through all this 127 signatories of the Constitution of the United States. There's a time, folks, when it's okay to be nasty. It's nice to be nice, but sometimes it's nicer to be nasty. Anyway,
Good
thank
talk.
you, Ohio gozaimasu.
And to all the Japanese. Farewell.
Yes, thank you so much for viewing and listening and commenting. We really appreciate
Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and yada yada.
all that
See ya.
stuff. You know what? You know what to do. You know what to do.
See ya.
Bye, Alex. Bye bye.